I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Sure thing. Where am I going? A broken artifact, say? Oh. Maybe diplomats? Nope. My phone is making noises. Wow. Hi, Katie. How are you? Volume low for my voice, I'm guessing. I'm guessing the game is okay. I don't know, this election just was more stressful to me than I knew. Yeah, it's hard to hear you. Still, I increased my mic and I decreased the game again. Is it still bad? Let's see if I can just move the mic closer to my mouth. Maybe. Sorry if my moving the mic around is making weird noises. It's better now. Okay. Well, now I already started moving it around, Katie. Are you finding a whole bunch of weird old... Hi, Beth! Weird old things to throw away from the pantry? I missed you this morning, Beth. You missed Seth. I guess he was on too early for you? Crap. They're gonna find me before I'm able to find some... I don't know. Find anything of value in the system. Oh man, I'm sorry if you can hear my cat. It's going
I found
crazy.
something.
Hey! Storage scanner. Actually, I was eating breakfast. Oh. Did you watch it? Just weren't active in the chat. Oh man, crap, I wanted that one too.
Faster than light.
Damn it.
Successful.
Now I won't be able to get it until I finish the mission. They're all gonna be in there.
Signal confirmed.
Hey. The Pillars of Strength. Alright. No, I missed it. I'll try to make it next time. I'm not... No pressure. I just missed you. You're allowed to have a life outside of Seth's gaming channel. Promise. Not really, but you know. Publicly. Anyway. I love that he started playing Alien Isolation again. It was the first game that I ever saw him play, and he really hasn't stopped talking about it since. That is the type of game he wants to play, and I can't say that I blame him. It's pretty great. Fuel, please don't let me die just because I got the fuel.
Evasion successful.
Because Kristen is awesome. It was completely unnecessary to go there and waste fuel just to get some more fuel. But I want... you see the name of this system, Kite's Nest, is now at 100%. I have to get them all to 100%. I can't really live with myself if they're not at 100%. I do not have any OCD. Just wondering, does the US election impact Sweden in any major way? I'm not really sure. I'm sure it does. At least regarding our currency and damn, what's it called? Like Wall Street stuff? The stock market? Wow, well, these are a whole bunch of systems. And I mean, general trading, stuff like that. Oh, and my cat stepped on my computer. There are a whole bunch of stuff in the world in general that the US sort of sets a precedent for, or like the rest of the world has to keep up type thing. I just played the game Man of Medan. I recommend it if you're a fan of games like Until Dawn. I don't know any of those. What type of game is it? Or are they? Kitty, Wicket, stop stepping on my computer. You're gonna like accidentally ban someone. There's no food on the table. Come on. There you go. Crap. That's a bunch of Reapers. All wanting to kill me. Kitty! Whoa!
I found something.
Shit! I almost got caught by a Reaper because of you. Stop! They're kind of like interactive movies. Ooh. I like that. But also, does that mean that you can't really control them all the time? Okay, shit. Now I have to find some fuel in this system. And I cannot be distracted by a stupid little kitty. Please stop stepping on my stuff.
Signal confirmed.
I kind of love that I can sort of remember where where I'm supposed to scan in all these systems. I kind of hate the fact that I don't actually super remember exactly where I'm supposed to scan. That would have been helpful. I can always cheat and just go look it up. Yeah, most of the time you're watching or doing... What? What's Q-test? Shit, it's 100% already and I don't have a whole bunch of fuel. And this is far away. Crap, 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 crap. Run out of fuel. That was close. Quick time event. Oh. I did not know that. Nope. Crap. Yeah. Come at me, Reapers.
I found something.
Okay, sure. A planet rarely gives me fuel, though. I need fuel. I might have to cheat for this one. Credits. Yeah, I do not need credits. So, cheating time. Mass Effect 3. Scanning. This. Tell me if this makes a noise, by the way. I'm gonna unplug my headphones for a second. Was that horrible? I really don't know how to mute myself with this headset. So, and I had to cough, and I don't want to cough in your ears. Crap.
Faster than light jump successful.
Great. Now I need to get back though. No. You're gonna let me start. Bye. Okay.
Evasion successful.
Great. Can this be like 1,000? No, okay. 200, sure. Sure.
Reapers eluded.
The audio switched to the game audio, but it wasn't loud. Hi, abducting tacos. Thank you. That's good to know. Then I can keep doing that, I guess, until I get a better headset. Which I've actually ordered because I have some amazing friends helping me out. How are you doing, tacos? Let's see, I need to cheat again just in case. Can't really.
Signal confirmed.
Keep taking chances if I don't have any fuel. Shit, there is no fuel here. Okay. I'm just gonna get, yeah, thanks. I'm doing good now that the election is over. I can mostly relax. Same. Super goddamn same. I have no idea. Actually, I had no idea either. It was just difficult for me to focus on anything but the American election. Shouldn't really be that way, but see, I think this
found something.
Yes. I shouldn't be relaxing still. I have a gazillion trillion things to do at school, but I guess I can finally focus on them, hopefully. That's not a lot of fuel. So, I also don't remember which of all of these have a fuel station. Maybe Apron Crest. Let's go see. Yay, Nightbot is alive. It's alive. Hey, fuel depot. Let's go buy some fuel. And maybe save. Even though it's saving automatically, I still want my own save. I'm gonna head out. My last week got nuked, so I want to wrap up all the things I planned to finish last weekend now. Have fun gaming. Have a good weekend, Beth. Thank you for joining. Where was I? Hey, this came up. Crap. Shit.
Faster than light jump successful.
That's not gonna work. That worked. That's good. That's just 50. Crap. Where's the other one?
Evasion successful.
I gotta cheat again. That planet, okay. Hopefully I'll be able to scan it. Oh man. That's a whole bunch of Reapers. Have you ever played this game, Tacos? Credits? Really? Fine. Oh. Run away.
Reapers eluded.
At least I'm at 100% now. Nope, I've never tried this one. Are you a gamer at all, by the way? Or do you just like watching other people game? I think I tried.
Signal confirmed.
This might be super boring for you guys, by the way. I should do like an actual mission, maybe. But, I mean, this is a big part of the game. It's just that I'm doing it all at once. I don't know. I like to clean things off of my to-do list in my games. I played all of the Assassin's Creed games and Red Dead 2 and PlayStation 4, but I don't play much else besides some simulators. I've never played any of those. Those are more my younger brother's type of games. I mean, Assassin's Creed. I do love the different or the many puzzle stuff in Assassin's Creed, but I think they're too open world for me. I kind of need more of a red thread type thing, stuff to do.
I found something.
If there's a game that you can just walk around and, I don't know, talk to people and help random people and things are gonna get generated, I kind of get lost in all of that and I don't actually ever play the game, which is bad. And I mean, Red Dead is the same. You can just spend your entire time, I don't know, learning how to hunt, right? Like skin animals and stuff. They have to cook in Red Dead 2. And sleep. Sorry if I keep messing up the audio, I just cannot stop coughing. As far as I know, it's not COVID. I've been tested and it was negative. And I mean, this morning, I just cleaned my entire apartment, so it shouldn't be a whole bunch of dust, hopefully. Who knows what the hell I'm breathing in with 3 cats, though. But it's worth it. Yeah, Red Dead is especially open. I spent hours and hours just traveling and hunting. You had to set up camp and cook your food and make sure to eat, feed, and clean your horse, clean yourself, and other realistic mundane stuff. I could never do that. I can do it in real life, hopefully. I can clean myself and feed myself, and my cats. Like, god damn it. I want all of that responsibility in a game. It's gonna take up way too much time. It's really fun. I mean, I guess it's fun since you keep doing it. Excuse me. Ah! Don't kill me.
Reapers eluded.
I think I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get taken. Oh no.
Faster than light jump successful.
That was close. I grew up only watching old westerns, so I get to live my dreams being a rootin' tootin' cowboy shootin' outlaw. Okay. Well. Ah, shit. Oh,
Evasion
man.
successful.
That was close. Okay, let's not revisit Asgard. Or as Swedish people will call it, Osgård. Hi, kitty cat. So let's see, can reverse
I found something.
come here? No. Fuel. Fuel is good. Can you hear my cat? The loneliest, saddest cat in the world. Nothing has ever gone his way, and he needs the world to know. Wait, Balto. Hi, kitty. Later. Well, can't really go wrong with Garrus and Liara. And that looks good to me. Yep. Kitty. Why are you so mad? My dog does that when I don't give him attention. Yeah. I guess he's bored. I'm just sitting on the couch, playing games, not playing with him. The thing is, he's one of those cats that when you start playing with him,
Eden
like,
Prime.
if I toss stuff,
This is where it all began.
just play with like a rod thing, he's not interested.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you
Laser
the vision that
pointers?
warned
Nope.
us about the Reapers.
Does not care.
And where
He
Saren
just
launched
sits
his
there and
first
stares
major
at me
attack
and
with the
keeps
Geth.
meowing.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden
Okay.
Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
Sometimes I find it hard to believe you were ever in CSEC.
What kind of dog
I
you have?
wanted to help people. Fortunately, you showed me how to use the direct approach.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know.
I miss having a cat.
The
but my
Alliance
dog
did
would
what it
never
could to
allow it.
evacuate colonists, but Cerberus
Why?
came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part
Does
of the
he or
Prothean
she
device we
keep
found on
barking at
Mars?
cats?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
He's a
Understood.
golden retriever mixed with German shepherd. Oh, that sounds
All right,
really
everyone,
beautiful.
get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
I don't really know much about dogs and like which breeds to get depending on your personality or their personality. I just, in general,
No sign of survivors.
Come
on, we need to find the
I don't know. I've been told
This was a beautiful
that
colony
if you
once.
get mixed breeds,
It survived Saren.
that's usually
It can
better than
survive these.
purebreds because I don't know, they're less likely to have flaws.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always
My
move to
neighbor's
another.
cat comes and fights him
But you'd
sometimes.
still remember.
Ouch. How's his nose? let's see, you have concussive shot mapped, and you have singularity mapped, and let's get some warp ammo going. This place is kind of beautiful. Kind of British, I guess. Can you hear my cat purr, by the way? Because he just sat down on top of me and is purring right next to the microphone. Hey, kitty.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean text sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Just checking. So, I am a completionist. I never ever go where I'm supposed to at first. I try to investigate everywhere. If I can. Golden Retrievers are goofy and love humans, but German Shepherds are serious work dogs, so it's an odd mix. I barely hear your cat every once in a while. Okay. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increase food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they cooperate. Great. It seems like purebred dogs are usually heavily inbred, so they have all kinds of complications, right? I don't know how true that is, but that is like the general feel that I'm getting from dog owners.
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
That is what they tell me.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Okay. Kitty. Hi, Buck. Present. How are you?
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Are you like a, I don't know, bacon and eggs and sausages and stuff like that kind of breakfast guy? Or are you more of a cereal, fruit, or all of the above?
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community?
Oh,
I think they had something like a council.
Hey.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
I had a gigantic Belgian waffle with sausage. Oh, I made the list. Of course I made the list.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Company. I can't see them yet. What the hell kind of gun? God damn it, why can I never ever get to fight with the Indra? The game always wants me to play with the Microsoft on it.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Being an absolute nerd when it comes to space and rockets, this game is so odd to me. I don't expect real orbital mechanics, but geez. What do you mean? What's wrong with it? I know nothing about space and rockets. I'm screening for AXP later. It's a great way to get callers for Truth Wanted. Okay, way to steal callers. But yeah, you should. Truth Wanted needs more callers, and if they're not a good fit for AXP, I just learned to accept that video games and actual physics will probably never play nicely together. Same for movies. I mean, all of those explosions in space, creating giant, like sound waves, they're not supposed to. Find the plot data. Okay. I can try. Don't remember where it is though. I think that this is a local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go get my cat out of trouble. And I'm back. My kitty was being shitty. Ambush outside? Anyone? Oh no. Let's overload the turret.
Understood.
And let's kill the people. Where are they coming from? Oh, okay. Taking casualties, no shit. That's it. Are you enjoying your near-death experiences, Buck? You're watching Kenneth play the first game before too? Whoa. I mean, you can't just fly around in space like that. Everything in space has gravity and motion. To go into space, you go straight up fast. But to stay in space, you have to go a minimum of 17,500 miles per hour sideways. The faster you go, the bigger your orbit gets, and the farther away you get from the thing you're orbiting. To get to Mars, you have to wait until the Earth and Mars line up, so that the spacecraft orbit will intersect just as Mars gets to that point in its own orbit. Sorry for the wall of text. No, that's fine. It's just nice getting to spend time with you and Kenneth and others. I have way too many games in my backlog to consider a new trilogy. Look out for Octopath Traveler and the what? Atelier series soon? I don't know either of those games. But it's nice to get to watch a bit. Thank you. I don't know if any of what you said is true, Tacos, but sure. It sounds logical. But humans right now are not as advanced as humans in this game. And there are a whole bunch of alien species, and I don't know, there's some pretty great engineers in this game, and I don't know, just the Mass Effect, the actual name of the game, the relays, mass relays, they don't really work like our stuff. What the fuck? Plus, it's nice to see other people helping to normalize Twitch within our community. I mean, I always thought it was normal. I just don't agree with using Twitch instead of YouTube. I'm actually uploading all of my Twitch streams to my YouTube channel because Twitch deletes them otherwise in like 2 weeks or so. This way I get some content on my YouTube channel and I can keep them and rewatch them if I want to just sit back and relax and enjoy the game without playing it again, or revisit certain parts of the game. I'm not gonna read all of that because
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Yeah, I agree. Twitch isn't great for archived videos. Twitch for live streaming, YouTube for archiving. Well, I mean, YouTube is great for live too. It's just you need some more skills, I guess, more tech. You need like OBS or something.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Twitch is finally just the app. I've never used Twitch until Seth mentioned he was on here. I spent most of my life on YouTube. Yeah, me too. I don't remember who it was who first got me into Twitch. It might have been Seth or Matt. No, wait, it was... I'm sure it was Eric, actually. It was extremely funny seeing Eric playing horror games because he gets scared for real, and it's hilarious, and I love it. Zero Schadenfreude, or / all the Schadenfreude. Excuse me. I hate playing horror games, but shit, my cat got in the way. But I like watching them. Oh, I enjoy both. Not all types of horror games, but I really like playing like Silent Hill stuff and Resident Evil. Except there was like, I think there was one Resident Evil game to that was on Nintendo. Shit, what was it? Can't remember, but it was one of them where the camera kept moving around on its own, and it was first person. I get really, really dizzy and almost sick, so I cannot do that one. I need to control the camera by myself. And I also kind of need to play third person.
You understood that?
Don't know why.
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Why do you hate playing them, Tacos? No. Auto-saving when I wanted to go to the menus. I can't stand jump scares because of that quick sensory overload. Yeah, I get that. It all depends still. I mean, horror movies are sort of usually boring to me, especially if they're all about jump scares, because I don't know, I find those movies sort of predictable. You kind of know exactly when and where there's going to be a jump scare, and then it's just no fun anymore. Psychological thrillers, though, are pretty great, and
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
you say so, Garrus. The combat engineer needs to stop whatever he's doing. Oh shit. He was able to get the turret up. But, damn it, where's the grenade? I can't see through smoke. Shit. Oh well. Out we go. Yes, you are.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Great. I'm on the spectrum, so I try to avoid anything too surprising. Gotcha, but it's okay when you're watching, you don't get as scared. I don't know if I am on the spectrum or not. I seriously have no idea. I recently started seeing a psychologist, so we'll see, I guess. Maybe I'm just really stressed out right now. But I seriously never really felt as if I function as my friends. Just not, I don't know. Doesn't feel like I'm built the same way. If that makes sense. Psychological thrillers are good though. Yeah, I think so too. And for some reason, I really love true crime stuff, documentaries, or based on true stories. That should appall me more since it actually happened, but I don't know. I guess I only like it if they actually caught the killers. Things like, I mean, knowing that the Zodiac killer might still be out there, and the Texas Chainsaw dude, stuff like that, that's not fun.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't.
I do like,
Until the Reapers return to Doc space.
Kitty. What's wrong? Now there's a second kitty being shitty.
For the empire.
I am surrounded by shitty kitties.
Get to your stasis pod.
So, I think that psychological thrillers and jump scare horror movies and games are a whole lot more fun than just plain old gore.
Their sacrifice
Like, I
will be
don't
honored in
understand.
the empire.
I mean, I need a story too. I can't just watch blood and guts. Not really interesting to me. I like the first Saw movie because
You understood that one too?
that one sort of had like a message and a story behind it.
Activate stasis
But
mode.
as they went along, the sequels, they just kept getting more and more nasty.
Backup forces are here.
But so they're all flying? Anyone left? Bye-bye. There's more of a disconnect when watching them being focused. My parents were hardcore Christian. Like, are these flat and mental health professionals are a scam? Oh, I'm so sorry. I've just recently been getting mental help in the last few years. I do like true crime though, the mental state of those people. are so interesting, right? I guess that's why I like it too. Like, I really loved. Have you watched the oh man, what's it called? The Mindhunter series on Netflix. The one that's based on a true story where they, like, how they started profiling people. They're talking to a whole bunch of serial killers, interviewing them. The ones that they already caught that are okay with, I don't know, telling their story, I guess. Why they did what they did. I'm glad you're getting help now, though. Anything salvageable? Nope.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Damn it. Well, that looks good. Oh yeah, I did like that series, but I never finished it. I found a YouTube channel that goes deep into the killer's initial interrogations. Cool. With Kemper. I mean, I loved the first season of that game, but the second one is not as great at all. Unfortunately. I started playing Resident Evil 7. That game is full of nope. Well, most Resident Evils are. But what kinds of nopes are we talking? Scary stuff or the gory stuff or both? Can I get some? Thank you. That's what I wanted. Some more grenades. And now I can finally save. That's good. Hello, little pod friend.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a
I
few
usually
moments for the
do
life pod to
well on
process
horror
it.
games, but that one is way above my tolerance.
Heavy
Really?
Cerberus forces inbound.
It's that
Looks like we've
scary?
got a siege on our hands.
Oh boy. Oh.
Will do. Here they come.
Yep.
Got it.
Is that really a bad guy? Jump scares, limited ways to fight back. You get injured a lot in the first hour. Great. I heard it was scary, but the VR was crap. Really, it's VR? I mean, I've never tried playing a game with virtual reality, but I'm pretty sure that would freak me out.
Right away.
Damn it, they just keep throwing people at me.
On the double.
The first game I want to try in virtual reality is the Talos Principle. Ooh. Wait, no, explain
Looks like
which
we got
one
a
that
second
is.
to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break. Now's the time.
Bathroom break. I might be thinking of the wrong game.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block
Hi,
enemy
Kyle.
access.
How are you? Ooh, an apple
Heavy mech, don't let it
spray.
get close.
Sure. Don't let it get close, you say. Shit. Who? Okay, those people are killing me. I had no idea. Oops. Ooh, Jenna broadcasts the Ethan and Jenna show on Twitch. You should read her channel after your stream. I don't know if I'm gonna play that long. If I do, I will.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Alright. So you're streaming this from Xbox directly? Yes, I am. From the Twitch app on my Xbox One. Which means that I can't really add any be right back or stream starting soon stuff.
There, you've got it.
Or my own face on a webcam. But I would never ever do that anyway, so that's fine by me.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
I'm sorry for the muffled audio. It's just I don't have a gaming headset. It's a regular one. Ouch. I am actually I'm gonna get a gaming headset soon because I have amazing friends who help me out. So I ordered one.
Be careful, he's confused.
Because I've listened back to my streams and it sounds kind of horrible.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes.
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
I don't know what kinds of controls Xbox has for balancing microphone audio with game on. It's the app that you can a whole bunch of different settings within Twitch app on the Xbox. But I have the gaming audio down to 20% and my microphone is 100 and it still just doesn't help.
How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be
I use the
necessary.
stream directly from PlayStation 4 and those don't sound great either.
Clarify.
So Mrs. Puck and I got a capture card so we can stream console games on PC. Yeah.
You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I am surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
How does the capture
You
card
fight the
work?
Reapers?
Yes.
Magic?
Then we will see.
I'm gonna leave that one to you.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
I mean, like, how does it get the PlayStation 4 to stream on PC?
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Man, I already talked to him.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
So, regarding the Ethan and Jenna show, I
Will he?
can... Hi, IQ.
That depends on you.
Can just post a link. Just in case that I'm not
I can sense fear in you.
gaming
Anxiety
until then.
and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which? You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No.
Great.
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my There were avatars of many traits: bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Wow. Okay. That's a pretty tall order, though. Destroying every last
Those
Reaper.
who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
Yes.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight.
Yay.
And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That
That's
sounds
useful?
very useful.
Oh,
We
sorry.
evolved as
That
hunters.
was her line.
Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were Severe.
It was by necessity. Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The
All
Metacon
organic
War,
life?
we were turning the tide.
Plants?
Until the
too?
Reapers arrived. Then we understood
Creepy
machines had
crawlies?
surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Sharks with lasers on top of their heads.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
The way to beat AI is to join it before it becomes sentient. What do you mean join it?
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well,
Thanks.
thank you, I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities
Like humans
there,
merging with
built on the
AI
ruins of a
cyborg types.
civilization before us, the Inusan. If our scientists did have a research facility,
What makes you say that?
whatever they were doing was secret.
Pop culture?
Yes. Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
That's not assholey at all. Upgrades.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth.
I mean, AI won't become its own being if humans are one with the AI. Well, tacos, you might like this game. And the choices you have to make at the end.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Nope.
Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
Oakley dokley.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Okay. See tacos. This is the engine. Doesn't really work like our rockets. Do I need to play the whole series to understand it? Of course not, but also that is what I'm gonna recommend to anyone who ever asks anything about Mass Effect. Play it from the first game, because I mean it depends on how invested you want to be, I suppose. You can play either of the games separately. But they do go together. I'm just going to check for some more weapon upgrades. But I think that I bought them all. Except for that one. We can go with that one. Crap. And that one, I guess. But I don't have that much money left. Let's wait for now. What's up, Steve?
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So
Thank you.
before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
Exactly.
You can't.
I haven't been obsessed over a game series since the new Red Dead came out, so I will add it to my cart. I may wait until I finish the new Assassin's Creed to start it. It's actually So the soldiers in this game are called N7s. That's, let's see if the armor will tell us if it says. Oh, maybe like on the chest. Can you see that it says N7? And because of that, November 7th is N7 day. So yesterday, the developers of this game, BioWare, actually came out with some news that they're going to release an entire remake of the trilogy. You saw that? It's
I still can't believe it. A real live
they're releasing it spring of 2021. So maybe wait for that one.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly.
Hopefully they're not gonna ruin anything, just make it all prettier, less glitchy.
That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers. I bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him.
Oh yeah, we'll wait for that. Yeah. Not sure how much it's gonna cost or anything, or like I said, what changes there are gonna be. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna buy it. I've seriously been playing these games for, well, since they first came out, more than 10 years or so. I don't know when the first game was released, but somewhere along those lines. And as I tell pretty much everyone else during each of these streams, I keep making the same choices, sort of, in all of these games. I keep trying to make everyone happy. I keep being, like, choosing the friendlier path. And I keep adding the same squad mates to my missions. And still, I keep finding new content, new stuff to discover. But you can play as a complete asshole during all of these games if you want to. That's going to be an entirely different game than the one that I'm playing.
Excellent find, Commander.
So
the information network terminal has been updated.
Thank you, Glyph. So I mean, they're like infinite games. You can just keep playing forever and ever and ever, and they'll be different as long as you make different choices. Weapon damage? No, let's go for ammo capacity. Store discount or power cooldown? Power cooldown. For sure.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean shepherd. There's so much he could tell us.
Yep. Doesn't seem like you want to, though. You won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care, for my sake. I like making choices that affect the game, and I love playing the same game over and over. I mean, Mass Effect is the trilogy for you. Seriously. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This is gonna be long. I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3X ones. You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah. And hey, thanks. The things this Prothean must have seen if they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years. No wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, When will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Attached notes on Prothean. Okay. Hi, Sassy! Hi, Mindy. How are you? Happy about Biden, huh? It just feels like a completely different way of living already. Like my mind is kind of clear. I'm just not that stuff in the pit of my stomach stuff is all gone. I'm great. Just popping in to say hi because I saw you online. And yes, super happy. Feels like a weight has been lifted. It really does. It really, really does. I'm glad you stopped by. Are you gonna stream anything yourself?
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking Plant, and now a real live.
You guys should go follow Sassy if you haven't.
You have to find everything you know is destroyed.
I'm going to stream on YouTube tonight once Little is in bed. Drop your link. I think you're able to, maybe. Or Puck, could you do that? I'm not sure unmodded people can put links in the chat.
What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team.
Yeah, you won't have to. I'm not gonna let him eat you, Garrus. What is the stream about? I have to head out though, domestic things to do, but if you're gonna stream more, I will be there. Love you guys. Love you too, Mindy. Yeah, your mods can put links in chat. Well, yeah, but I don't know if unmodded people can. Nothing to see here. Unread messages, eh? Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. I can't talk. Let's just not read that.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Yeah.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean?
Yes.
Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
No, not really.
Commander?
Joker?
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
Thanks.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well.
Oh, man. Hello, Edie. Seriously, potty training the Prothean. Oh, that's not something that I need to know, surprisingly enough. Why is there still only 50? Where's the other? I'm guessing there's going to be some fuel somewhere. Okay. No fuel. Protein data files. 100%. Yes. 100. That one is 100. 100. 100. 100. I think I have business there later. 100. I don't want to go there yet, so let's go back to the Citadel. I'm gonna get out of here to do some running around. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you for watching, tacos. Have a great day, you too. Drop by for the Ethan and Jenna show later. All about mental health.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Awkward. Cortez and Miranda are here. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of people I should see. Oh man. We just finished canning our latest batch of apple butter to give to friends and family for Christmas. Aww. Are you guys using, well, canning? I mean, not. What do you mean by canning? What are you putting it in?
Shepard, there you are. So, you're just silent behind enemy lines. Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting
Miranda.
times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
That would have been good.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes.
Canning as in making the cooked apples into puree and sealing them in yours. Well, that, yeah.
We did.
I thought they meant jars.
I just know my father is involved.
I guess jarring
I don't know.
is not a thing.
Everything I had
Except for
in place to
being
make sure she
scared.
was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay, I understand.
So why did you want to talk to me?
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
So let's see, it's
I didn't know.
30 minutes or so
It's all right.
until the
I
Ethan
knew
and
there
Jenna
would be
show.
repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
Gonna finish this conversation and then save, and then I'm gonna go end the stream and get ready.
Associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Okay, we'll see you there. Yes, you will, Puck. Thank you for watching. And okay, I don't know why. I gotta have a better view. There we go. Bye, everyone.